So they did the complete opposite of what they knew worked under President Obama.
Wow. Let me ask you this though, because you mentioned children on several of your answers already, and I know you mentioned you're trying to find children that were separated from their parents. How does that process work? Actually, how do you go about the business of finding, children that have been separated from their parents?
Well, look, and I'll be honest with you, I've been honest from day one. That is going to be the hardest out of the three goals that I have. That is going to be the hardest, and for obvious reasons. Uh, 500,000 children, more than 500,000 children were smuggled in the country, separated from their parents, put in the hands of criminal cartels to be brought in this country legally. And, you and I, we leave our child in a car in the middle of summer, we'll get arrested. But these 500,000 children were put in the hands of criminal cartels, released into the country by the last administration. The last administration was concerned about one thing: optics. So the instructions to ORR, which is Division HHS, was to process release as quickly as you can, because if there's no overcrowding, we can say the border's secure, nothing to see here, right? Even the secretary of HHS, Becerra, he on stage several times, he was bragging how quickly they release these children to so-called sponsors. Here's the problem: they didn't vet these sponsors appropriately. Under the Trump administration, we did DNA testing. We not only vetted the sponsor, we vetted everybody in that household to make sure there wasn't a child predator in that household, make sure there wasn't a gang member in the household. We took a lot of steps to make sure these children are going to be safe when they're sent to the sponsors.